Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Let me show you how I made this off-shoulder blouse. Now if this is something you would like to know, please click the like button and share this video and ask any question and I'm going to answer you. Please, if you have not subscribed, do well to subscribe so that when I post a new video you'll be notified. So these are the items we're going to be working with. Let's go straight into it. The first measurement we're going to be using is the shoulder measurement. Now, this client is a shoulder measurement of 14 inches and I'm dividing it by 2, and that's 7 inches, and I'm going to impute it from the shoulder to the chest line. Now, to get your chest line, just divide the round sleeve. Are you getting me? The round sleeve measurement by 2 and you add 1. So this is round sleeve measurement of 16 inches. I added 1, so that will give me 9 inches. Now that one, I'm going to go up and take off that one as my shoulder slope. And I'm going to connect the lines. I'm going to take my neck measurement of 3 inches by 3 inches. That is the standard measurement for the neckline. So I'm going to connect it, and I'm also going to connect my shoulder slope. All right. Now this I'm drafting all this so that this is for a better understanding, so that you can understand it better. But what we are saying is an off shoulder. Are you getting me? So to get the armhole, but I want you to understand. So to get the armhole, just go ahead and um 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 okay okay. So what I'm doing here is I want to show you the lines that I've applied. So that's the under bust measurement. My under bust measurement of 13.5 inches. And to get the bust point, you just divide the difference between the chest line and the under bust. So you get me? And that will be your bust point. So for this client, she has a bust point of 11 inches. And then that the waist from the under bust, just add 2.5 inches and that will become your waist line. 2.5 or 3 inches depending on your preference. Now the waistline is just 2.5 2 inches above the belly button. That's your waist. So let's continue. So let's continue. So, and that's the hem. This is a blouse measurement of 24 inches. I'm adding 1.5 inches for sewing allowance and 2 inches for bust dart. Now this blouse is going to be having a bust dart. Okay, let's dive into it. Please share this video, encourage me. Now the next line we're going to be getting is where to put our dart. Shey you get me? Now to get that, you are going to be dividing the other bust measurement by 8. So for this client, her under bust is 34 inches, and I'm going to be dividing by 8. 34 divided by 8 is going to be giving us 4.5. So where I'm putting my dart is on 4.5 line, and I drew it from the chest line down to the hem line. Now I'm going to come under the under bust and I'll take my dart. Now I'm using a dart of 2.5 inches because this is a bustier. Now the 2.5 inches, I'm going to be dividing is 1/1/4 on each side. 1/1/4 on each side. And I'm going to apply the measurement to the bust point. Now watch and see. Now the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to come up to where I want the blouse to start from. So I want this to be an off shoulder of 7 inches. So this blouse is going to be, I'm going to be taking off 7 inches from this blouse, from the length of this blouse at the upside. And I'm going to be replacing it with a tiny 1.5 inches strap. Yes, a tiny 1.5 inches strap, and that's where the sleeve is going to be sitting on. So I've gone up by another 2 inches. Sure you get me? And that will be my new chest line. And on that line, I'm going to be taking a dart of 1 inch. That's 2 inch put together, 1 inch on both sides. And I'm going to be connecting it to the bust point on each side like that. I'm using the pencil and the marker for a better um for a better result. That's I don't want rough work. And I've connected that together, and I'm going to repeat it with my marker so that it is clear enough. Okay, so I'm going to come up by 3 inches from the hemline, and that's where my dart is going to be stopping. And I connected the lines to the under bust like that. Now I'm going to be imputing the rest of my measurement, the bust measurement of 40 inches divided by 4, and it is 10 inches. I'm going to go ahead and I'll impute 10 inches on the bust, on the bust, and then on the under bust it is 34 inches. 34 inches divided by 4 is 8.5, and I'm going to impute 8.5. And I'll also do the same thing at the waist area. And I'm going to connect the lines like so. I'll go ahead and add the dots that I've added only at the under bust and the waist area. You see this dot you're seeing at the chest line, at on top, on the top side of the chest line. I'm not going to be adding it. That I'm going to be taking it away completely, no adding it back. Now let me explain why you are not going to be adding it back. The upper chest line, okay, we'll call it upper bust. Are you getting me? It's not the same thing as the bust point measurement. So the upper at the chest line, if this person has a bust measurement of 40 inches, the chest line should be around something around 36, 37. That's it. So if I'm minusing 2 inches, that will be a total of 4 inches. So I guess this person is 36 inches. So that's why. I hope you get that now. So, and I've gone ahead to put the hip measurement of 42 inches, which is 10.5, and I'm adding back the 2.5 inches that I took. Now, watch, I did not add extra that measurement, that allowance at the chest line. Are you getting me? I did not add it because there will be no need for it. Are you getting me? And this is the blouse bodies. And what the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be imputing the side dart. Now from the bust point, I'm going to go out by 1 inch, and I'm going to apply my dart of 2 inches, and I'm going to connect it like so. And I'm going to take my slope for the hemline, 1.5 inches slope for the hemline. Now you could leave it, it's all your choice. You could leave it, you could go up with more than 1.5 inch. You can even take only 1 inch or half inch. Now this is entirely your choice. And I'm going to go ahead. Now this is supposed to be the armhole curve now, but I'm going to come in again by 1 inch. Are you getting me? And come up by 1 inch. Now let me first of all open it so it is easier for us to cut through and for you to understand. So I'm going to look for the mid space at the shoulder, for the mid shoulder, and I'm going to open it up from the shoulder, and then we'll continue. Please, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, follow, share. If you have a comment, leave the comment at the comment section, and I'm going to reply you. Please Please subscribe. Support me. Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and close the dart. Are you getting me? I'm going to close the dart before I transfer itself on my fabric, because I'm not going to, this is how I'm going to transfer it. Shey you get, I'm not going to be putting this dart again. Shey you get, like, let me keep it open and then sew it. Are you getting me? When I'm sewing on the fabric, no, I'm going to close it and it's going to reflect on the material and it's going to reflect on the blouse. So I've gone ahead to tape it down. Guys, don't argue this, just do it. If you just give it a try, put the dart, cover it up with a tape. Now before you use it and transfer, before you use it as a pattern on your fabric, and you're going to see the result. It makes the bust fuller and gives more fitting to your dress. Now I'm going to go ahead now and cut off the chest, um that's the shoulder area, because I will not be needing it. So I've gone ahead to cut it off. And now on this line that is supposed to be the armhole line, I'm going to come in. Okay, let me first of all trim out this so I can close it and take the measurement of the chest. I don't want the blouse. So next, what I'm going to do next is to slit the armhole properly so it can sit very well on the bodies of the owner. And to do that, I'm just going to come in by 1 inch from the armhole area, what used to be the shoulder. I'm going to come in by, okay, let's say it's now 2 inches, and then I'll come up by 1 inch. So I went in. So for example, if the shoulder was 14, that's 7.5. I went in by 2 inches. So what I'm showing here now is 5 inches, which is 10 in total.